What's going on, you guys? My name is Seapeekay, host of all things MCC, and it's Thursday, and that means it's time for the MCC Reddit Roundup. That's where we go on the MCC Reddit and we look through all the top posts for the last 7 days. Without further ado, let's get into the Reddit Roundup. So we have a new most upvoted post on this Reddit. It's of Dream. He's going to donate every coin he and his teammates get during MCC to cancer charities in honor of Technoblade. Obviously, since the last video we made is come out that Technoblade has been diagnosed with cancer. From what I understand, he's going through all the treatment and we're hoping that he has a huge, speedy recovery and he can beat this. And because of this, a lot of creators started doing donations from the MCC. So I was on Dream's team this time, and Dream said that every single coin we get, he will donate to a charity. He also did give us the choice of what charity we wanted to go to if we wanted a certain one. It's super good thing of Dream to do. Really generous and very kind. And I'm sure that donation will go a really long way too. So very cool. I know a bunch of other people matched him too. I think Sam matched him. I think Tapple did some. I know Finn gave some. There's a whole range of people. So it was super cool to see everyone getting behind this cause. This was a great post. I did see this. I've upvoted it, which is means it's a good one. Okay, I don't really upvote posts. MCC Dream character development, playing against Techno, playing with Techno, playing as Techno, playing for Techno. This is very sweet, honestly. Very sweet. So I like this post. Next up by Escafor. He was only using 1% of his power. Fruit berries. You can't defeat me. Dream. I know, but he can. Finn in dodgeball. Finn was a beast. I don't know if anyone expected it. I was training with Finn just before the event, and it turned out Finn was actually cracked. As long as Finn plays without acrylic nails, Finn is cracked. So honestly, couldn't have won the dodgeball without him. Finn really popped off, and I owe my current win for Season 2 to Finster and Dream. This is very sick. Posted by Nasty You. Choose your fighter. Red Rabbit's MCC 16. Over enthusiasm. Skin and real life outfit match the team. Trains every day. Will probably color his hair matching at some point. The Dad. Gets the skin because it's cool. A good sport. Just here to laugh and have a good time. The Natural. No skin needed. He's already matching. A natural Red Rabbit. It should just be his standard team. And here for murder. The Bitch. Just wear the skin, motherfucker, please. We'll rage at Ass Race. Wilbur, please wear the skin. We are begging. Plot twist. He didn't rage at Ace Race. He actually fell in love with it instead. Not the development we thought we needed, but now the one we know we did. Very proud to keep this trend alive. MCC 13. Captain teams with Scott. 14. Scott wins. 14. Captain teams with Dream. 15. Dream and Quackity win. 15. Captain teams with Seapeekay. 16. Seapeekay wins. That's right. We're keeping this going. So the next event, technically, Honk, George, or H-Bomb should win. So if one of those wins, it keeps going. It keeps going. And I love this. I think it's actually gone further back than this too. I think it started around MCC 10 off the top of my head. So pretty crazy, honestly. Number of times someone punched another player to get to the other side for MCC 16. Captain Sparkles, the real king. 0. Okay. 1 to 5. I'm in this range. I don't even remember where I actually did. I punched Jack Manifold, but it actually boosted him forward. It didn't do anything bad. So it wasn't even a bad punch. So this is insane. Punk has serious anger problems, clearly. Scott and Ant, I don't know why they do it so much. Ant is still new, so I can understand why Ant might do it. Scott knows better. Scott knows better than to run around smacking people. It very rarely benefits you. Like, you can see there's a huge correlation between some of the top players in this event and small amounts of hits. Fruit berries. Tapple. I'm going to call myself one because I got first place in the event this time. Pete, Tommy, Dream, these are all people who are like great at like bridging and building and making their way across the map, and they don't punch. There is a huge correlation I'm seeing here. It's been about 500 days since the coin record has been set. How many more days do you think it will last? I mean, I'm interested to know if anyone thinks it can be beaten. Give them time. You can't beat him if you haven't trained for another 100 years. 100 years. I mean, I think the scores were higher back then, right? Is that what it was? Like Skyblockle, which is in not even in the game anymore. I'm not sure if there's something that compares. I'm sure there is points wise. But yeah, like he got like it's so crazy the amount of score that Techno got in that event. Again, Parkour Warrior is a huge reason that like I think Parkour Warrior is a really high scoring event, and that's gone. I just think it's going to be so hard for anyone to catch him. And I know Satnap got close, but 4307 is so high, and I don't know if anyone's going to beat it in this season unless there's something crazy with the scoring. Obviously not going to go through this because it is very long, but there's a Technoblade support mega thread, and there's a lot of really cool wholesome stuff in here, so I recommend you go and check it out. This was so cool. I saw this. Again, one huge benefit to being on Dream's team for MCC not only was getting to know Dream, because he's great, by the way, but was getting to experience like Smile Tweet and their like talented artists. The artists are insane. I've never had so much high quality fan art in my life. So huge thank you. I'm going to say Kiori, I've probably butchered your name. It's fine. Everyone bullies me for saying names wrong anyway. Also, I love the idea of me having this little mask on. That's so cool. I love the mask vibe. Maybe this is what I will adopt. Grid Runners player averages. Everyone in question marks because it was 6 days ago. I would like to see this updated. Grid Runners was phenomenal. Probably one of my favorite games in MCC instantly. It requires good teamwork. It requires quick thinking. I really, really like it. So I'm excited to see Grid Runners in future MCCs. MCC 16 didn't feel weird. Hard to swallow pills. MCC 16 synergy wasn't off. Teams that were expected to do well just underperformed. Vouch. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what it is. People were saying like the vibes were off, but like really, I think it's just the nature of this event. And like sometimes things go right, sometimes things go wrong. And in this one, a lot of the teams people predicted low did well, and a lot of teams predicted high did worse. And that's just the nature of this game. There's a post called Tommy Should Seriously Stop Listening to the Reddit page. Before the MCC, Tommy asked for advice. And I think there's a lot of things where, like this says here, like people were saying Tommy's too loud, needs to be quiet, listen to his teammates. Basically, this post goes on to, you know, break down why he just needs to be himself and not solely listen to the Reddit. It is a very good read. There's a lot though, so I'm not going to go through the whole thing. But if you want to read it, definitely go and check it out. It's from Germburglar007. And it's a cool read. Yeah, this is very cool. I know Dream doesn't like to change his skin for MCC, but it seemed like a worthy cause. A couple of teams are doing it already. We did this. I think our whole team, maybe Bad didn't. I'm not sure if... I think it was just like last minute. Lavender Ribbons won to show support for cancer patients. I think 30 out of 40 players in the event had it on. I could be wrong. Those were statistics just before the event, so they could be different. But this was cool. I like doing this. I think I've still got it on too. Might as well just leave it on for now because this is a very sick idea. I was hoping this would be in here. MCC 17 is on September 18th. It's so soon. Like at the point of making this, it's only 16 days away, which means you're about to get all the teams and everything just super quickly because there's no time to waste. Just as a heads up, I'm not in this event. I am missing MCC 17 because I would rather be in the themed ones like Halloween and Christmas because they're very fun. So, plus, I've only ever missed 2 events, and one of them was MCC 1. So since MCC 2, I've been in every single one except 10. It's time for me to miss one, give some of the other people a chance, and get some new people into the event. And I'm looking forward to watching, or maybe even trying to get on the admin stream. Who knows? This leaderboard is so blurst. For those of you who don't know, blurst is cursed blessed, or blessed cursed. Puns top, Quig second by 6 coins, and Fruit third by almost none as well. You know, like... literally 30 points would have taken Fruit first, which does raise the point of apparently if Fruitberries got 4th place in Ace Race and I got 5th, like I was supposed to, Fruit would have come individually number 1, which means I feel a little bit bad finishing 0.01 second ahead of him. But that's the nature of the beast, huh? So, and this is my first ever top 5 finish too, so praise me, thank you. The Dream Team literally followed each other into the void. You can see Dream failing the jump from Satnav's POV. You can see Satnav failing the jump from George's POV. What? I haven't seen this. Wait. Okay, so here's Dream. Okay, so Dream fails. And then... oh my god, there goes Dream. Wait, and that's so funny. There goes Satnap, and then George right behind him. When you trust Dream with your life. That is so funny. At least I've got something for the top fails now. Fruit is literally something else. Yeah, Fruit is a beast. This is Fruit's way of getting out of the hard parkour there. Crazy. That made it into my top plays. If you haven't seen the top plays, make sure to go and check it out. Came out a couple of days ago. Get your stats straight, Reddit. Pizza Hut is the only person who won MCC on their birthday. Quackity. Now, I didn't understand this meme. I've been informed that apparently every day is Quackity's birthday, as it should be. But that does mean that technically Quackity is one of his birthday as well. So, good meme. Here we go. This is the total amount raised. So, 68,685. Dream, and then Sam matched it. Skeppy matched it. Finn matched his coins, and Tapple matched his coins as well. So 68,685. Crazy amount raised from just such a few people as well, which is insane. So much love to these people. I'm sure the donation will go a really long way, and it's very, very generous. Red Rabbits, is this accurate? They had the most viewers. Wilbur enjoyed Ace Race. They placed 9th. They placed 9th. They had fun, and that's what matters. Exactly. Exactly. We now have 40 winners. It's MCC All-Stars time. That is actually pretty insane. We do have 40 winners now. I believe the plan is to get a couple of extra in case we need replacements. Because obviously then if someone drops out, you've got to get someone who hasn't won to be in it. And that's like not the point of All-Stars. It'll be interesting to see if some of the older people come back. Like will Bitzel come back for MCC All-Stars? I think it's good to have a couple extra just to be safe. Pink Parrot Sand Clutch, we love a little heart attack. Yeah, this was very close. This was where Dream was running to get there. We got down to 10 seconds about now. And I think when Dream put it in, we had about 6 seconds of time left or something. It was pretty crazy. And otherwise, the team would not have made it out. So, big up Dream. We came 2nd place in this event, and it put us into Dodgeball. So, great timing and time management by Dre. Dream during Dodgeball would be like, I've decided that I want to die into the lava. Yeah, that was horrifically scary. It was not planned. A lot of people think that this was some sort of planned thing. Dream just accidentally jumped off. He just lost track of where he was. And it left me and Finn in a fruit berries 1v2. And I thought Fruit is definitely capable of doing it. Luckily, I dodged one arrow, then he hit me with the second, and Finn is just a beast. So Finn locked it in for us. And I'm sorry we had to deny fruit berries on his birthday. His little drawing of the 40 MCC winners. I love this. I had the difference between Fundy is just a very furry fox with a hat, and I'm chilling down here. So this is cool. I love this art style. According to MCC 16 individual scores, these are the most balanced teams. Where am I? Me, Smallish Beans, Artie, and Nikki. Dream, Fruit. Wait, what? Are these actually balanced, or are these just random teams? I guess they do seem pretty balanced. The averages are probably pretty close to each other. But that's because I had an inflated one. Me and Joel finished 5th and 6th, which is insane. I like this. Give me a dream on Nikki team, or give me death. So Nikki was looking a little sad because she got locked in Sands of Time. Dream whispered her, I'll throw a tomato at someone for you. Just tell me who. And that cheered Nikki up, and she said it's okay. That's very sweet. I like that. Illumina is a true friend. If it's hole in the wall, I will use it the Wi-Fi so you can glitch through the walls. That's what we need. You need a friend like that in your life. You really do need a friend like that. I know we already covered this meme, but I'm putting this in because I love this meme. It's just so funny. About to jump in lava without fire resistance. Wish me luck. Good old Dream. This is a sad one. Our Guardian and Creeper mascots are retiring soon. Drop your suggestions for new team mascots for Green and Cyan in the replies. Now, I'm not too sure why they're doing this. I've seen a lot of people talk about the fact that they think it could be to do with merchandise. Obviously, there has been talks of merch before, and technically, the Nox crew wouldn't have permission to use the Guardian and the Creeper in merch. Whereas like other things like Axolotl obviously existed before Minecraft. So I think they need to move away from the Minecraft related things so they can release merch. And that's what I'm hoping it is. But it's pretty cool. Lots of cool replies as well for this. So I'm excited to see what comes up. Here's all the participants. I'm pretty sure this is the person making them for like 38mm Apple Watches or something. I remember seeing these posts all the time. But they look sick. They look very cool. Can we have a Techno versus Dream Dodgeball? We have Techno versus Dream Dodgeball at home. Techno versus Dream Dodgeball at home. So Fruit wore a Techno skin for the event, which is very funny. Average Season 2 player placement in order. Who is this man? Who has any right being up here? Look at me go. 100% dodgeball ratio in this season. Can I keep it up? Who knows? Let's find out in MCC 18. I'm not in 17. Unless I sub in. But if I sub in, does it count? Because I won't have practiced with the team. I'd think it wouldn't count. So this is pretty cool though. Love this. Pun's trying to convince this Reddit is an S tier. Yep, Pun's is definitely S tier. Stop doubting it. Lord Grian, Dream Slayer. This is so cool. He's the final boss. MCC is impossible to predict. Congrats, Pink Parrots. Pink Parrots will probably place in the bottom half. Pink Parrots win. Yeah, we were predicted 8th overall by the Reddit, and we came and won it. So, proud of us. Good team. Good vibes. Okay, and the last post before we get into the section of posts that I loved is this one from X Reese B. It says, you are dropped into a Minecraft world and you must survive. Choose 3 to keep you alive. The others will try to kill you. Okay, 3 to keep me alive. Dream. Dream will keep me alive. Pete and Quig. This diagonal line right here. Dream, Quig, Pete. They're going to keep me alive while Sapnap, Puns, Fruit, Illumina, H-Bomb, and Tapple try to take me down. Let's see what other people said too. Dream, Fruit, Sapnap, Dream, Fruit, Illumina, Fruit to build a fortress, defend me. Okay. Wow. Wow, no one taking Quig? Really? Interesting. I would definitely take Quig. For sure. Anyway, that's going to be it for this part. Let's go into the section of posts that I love that I thought needed a little bit more love. These are just some that I thought were very interesting, and let's take a look at them. Okay, so the first post I want to shine some light on is this one here from I Suck at Users, who has a grid runner's guide of how long each team took to complete each room. And this is just like a really cool thing to look at. So you can see here, time from when they entered to when they exited the room, which is pretty sick. So then you got pictures of each individual room too, like Jungle Temple, Bakery. You know, this it's so cool. I love like in-depth things like this. And obviously they had to watch each team and mark down the amount of time it took them to get through it, which is crazy. And you can quickly see where people struggled. So, you know, we struggled quite a lot on Sawmill to work out exactly what to do. But then we were relatively fast in some of the other things. So very, very cool to see. I actually really, really like this. So just thought I'd show some love to this. I love a good statistic post. In fact, a couple of these are stat posts. So yeah, go check it out. Show it some love. And let's get into the next one. So I'm actually showing some love to this one by MOJBGDDD. I'm never going to try and say the name because I'll get it wrong. It says Middle Island Fort, a sky battle strat. Now, the reason I'm talking about this is because I have actually pitched this strat before. If you watched MCC Pride, I don't know if you watched my POV, but I was in a lot of trouble in sky battle. My team had been half wiped out before we could even get off the first island. And I used my pearl to pearl into the middle of the map. And I had the whole middle of the map control for about 30 seconds, right? And if I'd have thought quicker, I could have done something like this. But it's basically a strat where you pearl to the middle and you can make yourself like a whole roof above everything on the middle island. You can loot it all. You can get rid of the TNT. It's pretty crazy. And I do think someone should do this. And I would love to try it, honestly. But it's a bit of a risky strat, but definitely worth reading through properly. So again, hope you guys go and check this one out. Again, very cool post by Yup It's You. Since HBomb's so insistent about torching spawners, I made a thing of which players torch their spawners. So this must have been crazy to what, like, go through all these POVs and see the amount of things that they spawned. Now, what I think is interesting is that the amount of unnecessary spawns that come out of this is pretty low. Now, the problem here is this says player litness. I remember I looked at this on my phone the other day. I couldn't even see that there are numbers here. There are actually numbers in this, which is crazy because it's black on black, so you can literally just can't see it. But it's very interesting. Like spawners mined 12 and 11. I mean, where's pink? Let's see, what did I do? 10 spawners mined. I lit up 8 of the spawners. I got 1 unnecessary spawn. Like, realistically, if you're gonna mine the spawner quickly, torching can be kind of irrelevant. So, you know, it has its positives and its negatives, but this is a very, very cool thing. Lots of in-depth analysis of what went on in Sands of Time, so I thought it deserved a little more love. And finally, this was just something that I wanted to present to you guys because this conversation was in my stream. Scott was basically saying how some players really don't like the individual scoring being shown. They don't like seeing what position they're in. They don't like seeing the coins they're in because it makes them feel like they're not doing well enough. And he suggested that maybe one day they will turn off individual scoring for an event to see how it goes. And this is a conversation about they guessed how people would like it versus people who would not like it. And I only want to show this off because I'd love to open that conversation to you guys. What do you think? For me, I love seeing the individual scores. It motivates me to play better if I'm not doing so well, and it lets me know where I'm at. I love playing for my team, but I also do enjoy playing individually, and I like seeing my individual score. I think the best solution to this is to give people an option to turn it off if they want to. Maybe just like a / command in the chat that can turn off individual score. But I think getting rid of it is crazy and a wild strategy that I don't think they should do. And this is not confirmed. This was just an idea that has been floated around a little bit. So I thought it was worth talking about. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I've been Seapeekay. Thank you so much for tuning into the Reddit Roundup. And I'll see you guys in the next All Things MCC video. Peace.